sister, it would probably equal, just looking about 50 years right over here. 50. And that ain't even the other brothers and sisters who ain't here, right? It's probably about 100 years of jail time. And we look pretty young, right? I mean, hey, we all look like high school students. You know what I'm saying? You know, we can pass for high school. They asked me for my ID when we walked in here. That's all good, that's beautiful. But the point is, you know, we've been through that stuff and we push second chances, man, because we are blessed that we've been through what we've been through and we've been given a second chance, right? So I just wanted to plant that seed. I'm gonna bring up my brother. Hey, this is the guy, man. This is the guy. Everybody's the guy on the team, right? But this is the guy, man. This is my brother. We're from different. Yeah, fix the tag, brother. Fix the tag. We come from different neighborhoods. You know, me and this brother, and me and a lot of the brothers, right? But me and him standing back to back, me being from New Brighton, this brother being from the harbor, it just shows so much strength, right, to the youth that is looking up at us. You know what I'm saying? So. Without further ado, my brother Papa, he's from the harbor side and he's an outreach worker.
How y'all doing? I ain't gonna overlap what they was just talking about. I'm gonna get to y'all. I don't like judging a book by a cover, but y'all look pretty innocent. Yeah, but they are, right? All right, but you're difference makers, right? So I want to challenge you on really being a difference maker.
Right. You
may say that, well, I'm not involved in the violence, but do anybody watch fights on Facebook or social media? Be honest. Anybody?
You can raise your hand, it's cool.
You can raise it, be honest. It's entertaining, right? So what?
Ask them if they stop and watch a fight that happens here in this building.
Do you stop and watch a fight here in this building?
They all do.
And pull up, do you pull your phone out and record it?
First thing you do.
Nobody never did that in this class? Nobody never pulled their phone out and recorded a fight. Nobody. Nobody? Anybody ever intervene and try to stop the fight?
How about tagging somebody in on social media of a video that you've seen?
Anybody ever did that? Tag somebody in, laugh about it?
Yeah, keep it real. Okay.
Keep it real. Let's be real.
Honesty.
Judgment. No? Alright. Well, that's what I challenge you to be, right? Because you're a difference maker. It'll be rare to see you stop and try to intervene in the fight, right? You don't have to do this. Because you never know what that person is going through. Right. Like, when you watch it on Facebook and you laugh under it, that may be the nail that breaks the coffin. Is that the same? No. That may be it. Your laugh may be the one. Right. Or your upliftment, listen, it's gonna be all right, may be the one to bring this person up. Right. So that's really being a difference maker, doing something different. When they heard I was doing this, Papa is doing cure violence, no way. No way, no, I am. Because I just bring my powers, what I was doing over here, yeah. I'm doing this and I'm still me, I'm still cool. Yeah, I'm still cool. This is what I'm doing. But I was once involved in the violence, but now I see it's a little more challenging, a little more different to stop it. So now I still get my feel of power with stopping it. Watch this, I'm gonna stop this. I'm going on. No, you can't do it. No, I'm gonna do it. Like recently we had a talent show. We had about 570 people in there. People from all different neighborhoods. Right. All the so-called tough guys beefing and feuding. No, this can't happen. It's gonna go down. No, it's not. Nothing's gonna happen here today. Right. Yeah, right. I don't believe it. It can't happen. Him and him, her and her. Yeah, right.
Somebody's gonna die or get shot. That's what they were thinking.
Right. But once we pump, no, nothing happening. This is all about peace. It's all right to come here and chill. That's all right. Listen to some music and relax. And that's just what happened. But it wasn't cool to say that. Well, being a difference maker, that's your job. Make a difference. And like Lana was saying, a lot of the times you say, this may not apply to me. I can never go to jail. But you got to understand, like some of the bad people, they don't come all big and menacing. They come with power of manipulation. Right. They come for your mind. I know you're innocent. I know they're not going to search you. I want my gun in your bag. Right? I want you to go get me some drugs. They ain't going to stop you. Put this in your mother's house. Right. Yeah, you in the back. I need you. So it's your power and your discipline to say, nah, I heard that from them before. I saw you from around the corner. I'm not doing that. And as we were just speaking about these particular neighborhoods with the gangbangers and the drug dealers and sorts, I know in different neighborhoods it's a lot of drug abuse.
Right.
You know, your friends maybe going to get drugs, you tagging along with them. It's something called a conspiracy, and this is real life, right? A students in college never did nothing wrong, but your number is on a wiretap. And guess what? They don't care. To break you, to get you to tell them something that you probably don't even know nothing about. You was just going with your friend. And like Nana said, that discipline to say, I'm not going on that. Even though you may not do it, I'm not getting involved in that, but to tell your friend, no, I'm not going to get nothing from over there. You never know what's going to happen to that house that you're going to get drugs from. And you may say, oh, drugs, no, it happens. It happens. So this same house that you're going with, you're just taking a ride with your friend, you don't know what's in that car, you don't know what wiretap or what conspiracy is coming down, and guess what? 4 in the morning, they coming to kick your door down. They're saying you're involved in this. And tell us everything you know, because you don't wanna go to jail. You're in school. They don't care. This is the ugly side of it. They plan to just break you to get everything out of you because they know you don't want to go there. So it's just back to this again. Being a difference maker and being disciplined. I'm not doing this. I'm about a difference. I'm about a change. That's it. Yeah.
Hey,
Thank you.
I'll give y'all some more insight on this program. I hope you guys are taking away, because everybody who's coming up here, what they're doing is giving you guys different layers. Like when I said in the beginning, this program's layered, man. It's layered. You know what I'm saying? We're getting a few testimonies, but what we're all speaking about is change, right? And you guys, like the brother Papa said, being difference makers. We consider ourselves difference makers because of what we're representing today, right? So I want you guys to be locking in, man, because again, you guys are going to be a part of branding, campaigning, and marketing, helping us, push this model to the world. And we're giving our program to you guys in a sense. Y'all got to take care of us and make sure what y'all come up with, it speaks to what our brothers and sisters are saying. You know what I'm saying? So this is our brother Runway, outreach worker.
Yeah, so my name is Runway. I'm an outreach worker.
You see why they call him Runway? You see this guy? He's super fresh.
My name is, I'm an outreach worker. Basically, I don't want to overlap what everybody said. I pretty much work with the violence interrupters after they, detect somebody that may need help or is willing to, come talk to me or build with me.
Right.
I get with them. I make what's called a risk reduction plan. A lot of people, like they said, that are in the street or running around, they don't even have an ID.
Right.
So I help them with the bare minimum, and then once I build a relationship with them, I get deeper to, do you want to go to school? Do you want to learn a trade? Do you want to do this? Do you want to do this? We have people that work with us that started off as, participants. Sonny, whatever. My thing is, my reason for joining this, I don't, at first glance, I don't look like the kid that, or the guy that, is into trouble or whatever the case may be. Nah. When I was in high school, rather, but I was the kid. I played sports. I played football. I played basketball. I was, I knew everybody. I was, the popular kid and all of that. But I was in the street too. You know what I mean? So, you can look innocent. You can, go to school. I went to school. I got decent grades. I got good grades. I went to college, played college basketball.
Right.
All of those things. I still was in the street, heavy in the street. You know what I mean? Not too long ago, a couple years ago. I've been here since 2013 as well. But I was on trial and almost ended up doing 25 years to life in jail. You know what I mean? Like that fast. You know what I mean? One night, one decision, one wrong decision, life could have been over.
Right.
So this work means something to me because I could touch somebody, or my thing is just to, I can look like you, talk like you, and all that, and still show that it's cool to be yourself. A lot of people are peer pressured into hanging with the wrong people or not speaking up. Like she said, like people are scared to speak up and and don't do that, or I ain't doing that, whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? It's okay to be yourself. It's okay to, you know, go to school, get good grades, and all of that. You know what I mean? That's pretty much it for me. My message is pretty much do your thing, be yourself, whatever it is, whatever you're into.
Right.
It's cool to do that.
Right.
You know, be that,
Right.
and just be who you are.
They inspire to be things that's kind of out of our reach, and it kind of really ain't who we are, because it's popular, right? Where we from being a tough guy and a gangster is the popular thing, right? So we reach for that. For you guys, you know, I don't know what that may be, but to the brother's point, man, be yourself and be that to the best of your ability. You want to add something?
Yeah, I just
about
wanted to
Sonny?
say that, this violence we talk about is in this school too.
Right.
So it's not just outside of the school.
Right.
It might start with a little pushing and shoving and could lead to other things. So like the brother was saying, be different makers. If that's what y'all do,
Right.
make sure that, and like I said, we're here for that. If there's something going on, you know, I know the staff here has our information to contact us. We will come in and talk to whoever it is that might be a potential problem or is a problem.
Right.
We're not guaranteeing that we can do, you know what I'm saying, you know, yeah,
Do you-
we
do you
can't make a
actually-
miracle, but we will. Excuse me?
Like, in other words, like you, because we are having some issues here.
Right.
And I know it's like from, like, as you said, certain neighborhoods, and that's literally, there's 20 kids literally, that's what they're fighting about.
Right.
You guys could come in here and help.
100%.
Are you, did you actually meet them?
We probably know them.
Yeah, but
Not the
I
kids, I'm talking about the administration.
No,
No,
Because I can
we did-
make this, I'm
Yeah,
not
you
gonna.
make it happen.
well, you
because
can make
the
that
kids
happen,
are
because that's what
probably-
we like to do. That's what we love to do. So,
Let me guess.
please make that happen.
the kids from West Brighton?
Yeah, I don't wanna say, but.
No, yeah.
We get it. We get it.
Because they're all, it's close, you know?
We already know.
But literally while you were sitting here, I was like, oh my God, it sounds like, but I thought to myself, well, we could grab some of them, they're still young, and maybe we could get some.
We're fine with doing that.
Oh, I'm excited.
That's what.
So that's what we want y'all to be aware too.
That's what
that
makes
it-
that's what
it's-
makes us credible messages.
And girls, we have the girls too, not only
girls
boys.
too.
Girls too,
No,
because the
it's
girls
not.
be fighting.
It's both, it's both.
Yeah.
That's what makes us credible messages. 9 times out of 10, if they're from neighborhoods that we're from, if we don't know them, we probably know their parents, aunts, uncles, somebody. You know, like we said, like brother said, we look like them, we talk like them. You know, they probably know of things that we may have done, or
Right.
may not have done in the past.
Right.
So us saying like that, you know,
In some type of way, there might be a connection, even if there isn't one. We're willing to build a relationship.
Right.
So yeah, 100%, and you know, so we're with all of that. So please let us know. We're here today. We'll make that happen now if y'all want to.
Definitely.
While you got us.
Yeah,
You know what I
definitely.
mean?
We're gonna leave you guys that information, but we're not done. In the sake of time, let me introduce my brother
Yeah.
Sonny up here. This brother started off as a participant, a volunteer with the brothers. He has credibility on Staten Island. This is my brother, man. You know what I'm saying? What more can I say? We come from different walks of life, and we all were involved in different things in the street. Some of us were more violent and aggressive than others. Some of us were dealing a lot of drugs and still involved in that life of violence, because with that comes violence, with dealing drugs. So, outreach worker, Sonny, yeah, brother.
How y'all doing? My name's Sonny. Like I said, I'm an outreach worker with True to Life. And my job as an outreach worker with True to Life is I basically deal with the violence interrupters, and if they see something going on or see an individual involved in something that maybe I could maybe help and provide them with some type of services that we have, you know, I sit down and as one way said, I come down with a risk reduction plan for them, and just try to come up with some things that they might be needing, like which are wraparound services such as GED, mental health, legal aid services. We got OSHA classes going on in our facility, you know, to provide jobs for these individuals, you know, and just to touch on something else, you know, I was on the other side once a long time ago, you know. I actually went to this school too, you know. I would actually come to the school, look at the school, and leave, you know, and do what I wanted to do, which was my thing was selling drugs. I sold drugs all my life. You understand what I'm saying? I was addicted to the money, getting the money, and me going step to step, you know, I find myself taking plane trips to somewhere where I wasn't supposed to be, dealing with people that I wasn't supposed to deal with, and coming back over here and distributing drugs. And that was my thing. I was the guy I wanted everybody to come to. You needed something, drugs, guns, whatever it was, I was the guy to come to. You know what I'm saying? I was on the other side. But now I'm on this side trying to prevent certain things that I did. And it feels good. I'm passionate about it. You know what I'm saying? It feels good being on this side, trying to do good and trying to help people, you know? So I just want to say thank you for inviting us. Thank you for listening to our stories, and I appreciate y'all.
Right. Hey, due to you, for the sake of time, we are running down low. My brother Tys Job. This is one of the brothers who helped pioneer the program. Myself, Elon, Runway, Felix, Papa, from the beginning. This brother here, you know what I'm saying? A very credible dude, very well-known dude, has the biggest family on Staten Island. Me and him, we still argue about that, you know what I'm saying? But a very good and positive brother. Get Ty good.
All right, now, see me, when I found out we was coming, I didn't want to come, to be honest. And because it's Wagner, I went to Port Richmond. That's the rival school. My son went to Port Richmond.
Rival.
Over there for
When's
it.
the last time you
You know
went
what I
to
mean? No, my son played for Port Richmond, but you know, and coming here, as soon as I come, it's like God put us here for a reason because we had to interrupt something on my way in. I seen someone I knew because of the people I'm around. So with that said, this is about action, and you know, you gotta come in and take action. Sometimes it's hard to take action. For me, it's like second nature, and they gotta, come on, let's go. But if I leave, I'm not doing my job. That's why I stayed there. That's why I was late, because I wanted to make sure nothing escalated. And that's what we try to prevent. And I'm gonna keep it short and sweet, because I'm the one that talks a lot. So,
See me
for
looking
me,
at the clock?
I just want to iterate on what Papa said. He was talking about, like, y'all guys look innocent. I was expecting a little more turned up, quote unquote, so to speak, crowd. You know what I'm saying? I hear the music outside. I'm like, that's who we need to go talk to. You know what I mean? So that's what my intent is. Exactly.
Dance class.
Oh, that's a dance class? Yeah, but sometimes the music dictates how a person acts. You know, so you hear it in the song, and then you're going out in the street, or the video game, you want to do what's in that game or on that record. And this is not how life works. And that's how people get put into situations. But I just want to let y'all know I'm proud of what you're trying to do. But remember, this is an action. Action is what get these things done. Point blank period. We did over how many hospital responses?
Over 200.
200.
Over 200.
And this is blood trauma. It's not, the game is gunshots, it's stabbing. So I just want y'all to know that I commend y'all for even letting us come in and do it.
Thank you, Tyler. So really quick, we have a guest with us. I'm gonna give her a couple of minutes because I know she gotta go. She's just gonna explain to you guys really quick about her program, what she got going on. We will be collaborating with this sister. She's new to the family, and she got the floor really quick because I know she gotta go. So Liz.
So again, my name is Youthful, Staten Island. I'm not sure if anybody's heard of it. But what Youthful is, it's a job training and education program for young adults ages 17 to 24 who have mainly been in trouble with the law, might have criminal backgrounds, might be on probation or parole, but more so people who've dropped out of high school and are looking to drop out. So the reason why I'm here is because you might have some friends who just no longer want to come to school and they really feel that maybe school's not for them. And our program is really geared towards that population. It's really people who are at risk, people who just have some challenges, maybe just need to work. And what we do is we spend 10 months really working on their education, getting a high school equivalency diploma in addition to job training skills in some vocational training. Right now we're focusing on the health and construction careers. We're also looking to get them in employment. The end result is they're either employed after they finish the program or they want to go on to college. But for the majority, usually drop out of high school, they're not interested in college, so they tend to want to go into some vocational training field. So we're sort of like a technical school. And so if you know any young people who might be interested in that, please reach out to the Central Family Life Center. I can also leave my contact information. But it's something that we're going to be spreading the word. Our program is gearing up to start in January. And so we hope to have about 35 young people in our first cohort, and we hope to expand to maybe 75 and 100 young people, because we know there's not enough hands-on training here on Staten Island. So we want to really be able to get our young people who are out of school and out of work an opportunity. It's also a paid training program, so they receive minimum wage. At the time that we start, it'll be $15 an hour. So, you know, it's an added benefit. It's like going to school and getting paid to go to school. All right? Thank you for the opportunity.
Right. Thank you, Liz. To the hospital, anytime you have a gunshot victim, stabbing victim, or high trauma, right, victim in the hospital, we get a call directly from RUMC, Richmond University Medical Center. We go in there and we do what we do. What do we do? Where do you guys go? Let me see, who got a hospital responder tag on? Let me see a tag, bro. Come stand up with me real quick, brother. So I got it. So hospital responder. This is one of our hospital responders. His job, I'm gonna let you explain his job in a second. But we have a partner, we are partnered with RUMC, right? So it's a again, layers. We're just not some guys out in the street talking about stop the violence, yeah. No, it's layered, right? We really are in close with those people, right? With those people who you would say are violent, we are really in tune and in touch with them, like my brother Papa likes to say, you know? So we would get a call from the hospital, right? We would dispatch the hospital responders. He would go in, give him your name, your title, and what you were going to do, my brother.
All right, good afternoon. My name is Neil. I'm a hospital responder / violence interrupter. Pretty much when I come into the hospital, I already know the situation that happened because we get a call if it's a stabbing or a shooting. I get in, I go in, I get my trauma pass, see the security, go see the complainant to see if they need any phone calls, call their family. Do they need any food? Do they need any type of anything that can help them, you know, from going through what they're going through at the time? Reach out to the family. But besides the family, we try to talk to them to see what happened with the situation. Is they all right? To see if they type check, to see if they trying to, you know, retaliate.
Right.
Pretty much you want to see where they're at, the situation. I just went to the hospital the other day. A kid, he was coming home from work, and he got stabbed. He watched these two young girls arguing with somebody else. Then they started arguing with him, and the girl just ran up on him and said, "I stabbed him." She stabbed him. Boom, it's on. So we get there, we talk to him. Mind you, he had like a doctor's uniform on. So I just woke up. We got the call. I went there. I'm thinking he was somebody that worked there because he had the scrubs on. They ain't had no clothes. Blood went through his clothes. And I'm talking to him. He's like, "Nah, I'm the guy who got stabbed." I'm like, "Oh, snap!" Because you got the thing hanging. I thought he was somebody else. So then we wound up talking to him. He said, "Things good. I don't have no problem. I'm pressing charges on the girls, but I don't have no money. I need to get home. I lost my wallet. We had to get the guy a ride home." So pretty much we just go there to comfort the person, to see where they're at, make sure we don't want no retaliation at the end of the day. You know, we want to make sure they're good. If they need any type of services, we're here to provide them with anything that we have. And pretty much that's it.
Beautiful. Thank you, brother. Thank you, Neil. Really quick before he says this, the number one job of a hospital responder, and my brother Chanel said it, is to go in there and prevent a retaliation. That's the number one job of a hospital responder. Yeah, brother.
No, I just wanted to add on to what you said. When going in there, we try to make sure that the patient is treated right. You understand? By medical, and because some of these patients, when they come in there, they get arrested as well. They might be shot and handcuffed to a bed. So we try to find out, you know, like I said, with the Legal Aid Society, we try to, you know, see if they need any type of attorneys, what's the situation. We try not to pry too much into the situation because we don't want anyone to become uncomfortable. Because we are not, you know, the police department. You understand? So, you know, because as credible messengers, we can't do that. You understand? Because we're no longer credible if we're working alongside actually with the police department, because keep in mind, we are working with high-risk individuals. So for me to be talking to you and get you to trust in me to put down a firearm or something like that, what am I guaranteeing you? That you're going to jail? What kind of deal is that? So we don't do that. You understand? So we try not to pry too much. If they're uncomfortable, we'll fall back. I've been in a situation where patients might not feel comfortable with talking to me, but then I have my other brothers and sisters that are there for that situation. We never go in by ourselves, so there's always someone there. You understand? Because some patients do not want to talk at the time, especially when you're talking to them. They're on the bedside, and here it is, you're talking about retaliation and stuff like that. So, you know, you got to also know when to back down and stuff, and then you start asking them things like, are you being treated right, and, you know, things of that nature. So I just wanted to throw that in there.
Right, and so in difference makers, we're kind of on the same playing field, man.
On the same team.
We are difference makers, man. We are entrusting you guys to do what you guys do under the guidance of Dr. Rozelle. You know what I'm saying? Ads, a campaign, marketing, branding. I mean, we guys are giving you the spill straight from the men and women who live it, right? You guys also have some lit where you guys could also refer back to when you guys do what you guys do. But thank you. We want to thank you, Dr. Rozelle. Thank you for having us, Wagner High School. And we're here. Thank you all, man.